Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I have a haul. So I picked this up from my P.O. box, and okay, how fun. This is really nice. So they give you, this is from Double Dip, and I have never tried their products, and they asked if I wanted to try them, and I said sure. Why not? Because I really want to bring more consumer grade stuff to my channel, and I think this is the best way I'm gonna be able to do it, is find things and try them out, and then when I start finding things that I like, it will be really good because then I can bring stuff to you guys, if that makes sense. So definitely excited to try this. So this is from Double Dip Store. And then they show you all the steps. I have done dip nails, which is essentially acrylic applied with glue, before, but it's been probably a while. I had a tutorial on my other channel that did very, very, very well. Okay, so this is Clear Sky. I'm gonna bring you in. Clear Sky. And this is a super light blue. I don't know if that's gonna pick up on camera. That's looking pretty white. So there is such a fine sheen to this. This is super pretty. I'm gonna swatch these all, don't worry. In the navy, which is this pretty, I'm assuming it's supposed to be a navy. Okay. Look at how pretty that is. That's a sky blue to me. That's like a rich sky blue. I'm totally gonna butcher this. La La Oopsie. La La Loopsie Bubbly. Don't come for me, please. This is a nail channel, not a channel where I'm teaching you how to speak English. Oh my goodness. This is beautiful. My camera's not doing these justice. There we go. Look at how pretty that is. Okay, I'm gonna need to swatch these like ASAP. I also got a brush. Ooh, nice and soft. I love soft things. I'm very tactile. Fun fact about me. And this is like right up my alley. All right, so I'm assuming these are the liquids. I'm just leaving it a little bit dimmed. That is packed in there. Okay. I love color-coded things. Does anyone else? Please tell me I'm not the only one that likes color-coded. Because, you know, your girl needs some color coding. So they give you extra brushes in here, a buffing block, a file, some cuticle pushers. Okay. And then they give you 3 brush cleaner, dip top, dip base. All right, so what you would do with this, again, you would do primer or whatever you want to start with, and then you come in with the base gel. This is very liquidy base gel. And then activator, you essentially freeze this in place, and then you come in with your top coat. So I'm glad I can see through these jars, because this is pretty liquidy, and if I wasn't going to be able to see through it, I probably would have gone in right away and just gotten it everywhere. And this is glue, so you don't want to do that. All right, so what I went ahead and did was buff this surface and wiped it off. And normally what you would do is you would take the base after you've prepped and primed and done whatever you do to prep your nails, and you would apply the base and then go into a clear. So I'm just gonna go into the color because that's fine for me. So I'm taking number 2, which is the red one, and just wiping off the brush here and applying the glue or the base. There is a smell to this, so if you're sensitive, just be mindful of it. Give it just a second, and then come in and dip and tap off. And the reason I give it a second, I like to put the caps on. The reason I give this a second is because if you don't and you go straight in, you will end up getting streaky. And if you give it a second to self-level, you will have a smoother surface. So keep that in mind. You don't want to just rush into applying your color once you apply this, but I do recommend applying this, waiting a couple seconds, and then dip. I mean, I think you saw how long I waited. So that way you're not going to run into issues of streaking and then it just being soaked and it's just being a mess. So you're supposed to let this air dry 30 seconds and you can wipe this off. And the reason you want to wipe this off because A, you have super high pigments in these, and B is because you will transfer this color to your bottle and you don't want to do that. There may be a little color transfer, but let's be real, it's not going to be a big deal. Especially if you wipe it off, you'll definitely minimize that color transfer. And then I'm going to give it a little bit. I don't know if people usually do 2 or 3 coats, but I'm gonna do 3 because I think 3 will give me enough if I have to smooth out any imperfections or anything like that. So we've given it a little bit of time to dry. I think I'm dipping a little bit hard because this one spot just gets me every time. So brush that off. So we have let that dry again for 30 seconds and then it says come in with the activator. And I love that these are completely color coded. Did I say that already? I feel like I've already said that. So I'm one of those people that's gonna be generous with this because this is essentially what is going to be hardening. All right, that is hard. So they say you can file it. So let's fix my little divot here. It actually says reapply the activator. So that essentially is removing all traces of the powder. Interesting. I'm finding this top coat to be a little jelly-like. I don't know how to describe that. So this is an air dry top coat. You do not necessarily have to use one that is an air dry. You don't necessarily have to use one that is an air dry. You can use one that you can cure, so keep that in mind. I don't know if they offer one that would cure if you wanted something to leave right then. So they say apply this one, let it chill, and then apply it again 60 or 30 seconds after. Y'all, I have no idea where the rest of this video went. Literally, I have searched everywhere for it. All 7 of my SD cards, but they're gone. So we are going to wrap it up here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Go ahead and give this video a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.